Drinking buddies. There's a new Coy Hill in town, but is it good?
I'm your drinking buddy.
All right, drinking buddies. So my good buddy Mac set me up with a sample of the 124 proof, brand new 2024 Coy Hill. And I thought it'd be fun to put it up against two other Coy Hills. So somewhere in here is a 139.9 proof Coy Hill, and then from 2021. And then also from 2021, there is a 140.4 proof Coy Hill from Warehouse 8. And then this one is not a Coy Hill. It is a home blend of Jack Daniels. And it's sitting right around 130, around 130, 135 proof. I have a gravitometer. I don't know where I put it. Or an alcohol reader, whatever you want to call it. But I do need to get a read on this and figure out exactly what the proof is. But as of now, I think it's about 130. Let's dive in. See if the brand new Coy Hill can compare. Darn hot on the nose, this first one. But a lot of caramel, a lot of brown sugar, just the slightest hint of fruitiness. It's not quite banana and it's not quite cherry. Those are the two things I usually get off of Jack. Dare I say cantaloupe? Something melony. Ooh, yeah. Tobacco, brown sugar, leather, bourbon vanilla. Just like classic stuff all around. Great finish, great viscosity. Fantastic bourbon. Fantastic bourbon. Great way to start this off. Now this one's brighter. This is more citrusy and lemon zest, orange zest, with a dash of that wet basement-y thing. So it's like bright and fresh, and then the underlying thing is kind of dank and dark and rickhousey, basement-y. Interesting. Wow. That's really similar to Glass One, but it's so, man, there's so much more oak here. There's so much more tannic drying oak thing. Like there's a real tannic drying oak thing on this one. And the mouthfeel on it is pretty incredible. And there's something on the finish that's almost barbecue, like mesquite hickory vibes. There's a little bit of banana on the finish too. That is really good. Dare I say I like that more than Glass One? This is going to be hard. This is going to be hard because going back to Glass One, I don't know which one I like more. More similar glass to Glass One, or more similar nose to Glass One here. This one was more bright. This one's more. This is danker, darker, richer. This is more like, this one's more like citrusy and bright, and this is more like raisins and dark fruit, dark cherry, molassesy, a little mapley. That's really good. That's really good. I don't know if it's as good as the first two, but we have more banana on this one. It's funny, I got the citrusy notes on the nose here, but they're here on the palate. This has got like orange zest. There's a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of clove here. Wow. This is fun. This is fun. This one's kind of bright and citrusy too. Bright, citrus, strawberry, vanilla. Like, wow. I really like this nose. Like, they're all great, but the nose here is especially awesome. That one might have had the best mouthfeel. Exceptionally mapley on this one. And this is the most tobacco leather, like medicinal cherry one. This one drinks the oldest of the four. Yeah, so that was awesome. I'm gonna go through these again when we come back. I will let you know what my favorite is. Right now, there's no winner. They're all really good. I think this one's a little lesser, but the three in the front, wait. Yeah, this one is a little lesser. But the three in the front are excellent. All right, so I had a hard time with this one. At one point, I put this one back in and knocked this one out. And then I was like, okay, it's between these three. And then I was like, no, it's between these two in the front. These two in the back are really good. They're just not quite as good as the two in the front row. This one, I think this one actually, this is the one that initially I talked about the oak on. Because it's whiskey, it all has oak on it. But this is the one that has the least amount of oak on it. It has the least amount of age on it, and I think that's pulling it back a little bit in this pack. Yeah, that's just how I feel about it. That's why it was giving me such a bright, citrusy nose. It is complex, it is yummy, but it's not as good as the other three. So that's my fourth place, is this one. My third place is going to be this one. I did trade quite a bit to get this Hazmat Coy Hill here. I hope I'm not eliminating it, but I might be, because this one is, I think the main reason that I'm knocking this one a little bit is it does drink hotter than the other three. And yeah, it's very good. It's not as good as the two in the front row. Now, here's where we have the challenge, because I'm actually kind of struggling to pick a winner here. So you're gonna see me pick live. Off nose, this one is better. This one, it's just more pleasant. They're similar. I already talked about what's there. I just slightly prefer this one. This one's got a little bit of a nutty thing as well, on top of all the tasting notes I gave before. And you guys know that there's like that one, this is a reference out of left field, but there's that episode of How I Met Your Mother where they notice things about each other, and it's like the breaking of glass, and once you notice it, you can't unnotice it. And they all notice things about each other that are terrible, but they don't ever notice it, because if you don't notice it, you don't notice it. I've started to pick up the minerality that you get off of Dickel whiskey on Jack Daniel's sometimes. Now, hear me out. They both use that Lincoln County process, so maybe that's it. You tell me what you think down in the description below. I know that both distilleries are known for using their, like Tennessee limestone water. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Anyway, let me know in the description if you've ever got that minerality quality off of Jack Daniel's. Not saying it's a bad thing, but for some people, that flavor is a turnoff. And I am getting that a little bit right here. This is our winner. It's just a slightly better whiskey. We are splitting hairs here, but This is better. I was fully expecting the winner to be either this one or the 139 Coy Hill from 2011. The winner is the brand new Coy Hill. That is shocking. I'm very surprised by that because reviews on it have been a little bit mixed. The proof's a little lower, and people want to see that hazmat proof. Hence why I traded, several bottles to get this one. Hold on. When that hazmat hits, sorry. Anyway, these are really good. The old bottles from 2011. My home blend is not that, but the 2024 is excellent. And I think that if it's something attainable in your area, maybe they have it marked up a little bit over MSRP, maybe double MSRP. I think it's probably worth it. This drink's like a $300 plus whiskey. That's how good it is. And there's not a lot of whiskeys you can say that about. This is on par with like a George T. Stagg in quality. This is a whiskey of the year material. I know I keep saying that. I've said that about 12 other whiskeys, but that's why we get to have a tournament at the end of the year to figure out which one is actually. That's why we have a tournament at the end of the year to figure out which one actually is the best. So that's going to be coming soon, and I think that 2024 Coy Hill has a real chance of winning it. Wow. So yeah, our winner's the 2024 Coy Hill. Our second place was, oh good, it's the bottle I have. Woo! With a little relieved there. If I put this in last place, I'd be crying because I paid a lot for it. Third place was the 139 Coy Hill. Thank you, Brian, for the sample. This is excellent, but I got to get you a sample of this one because I think it is a little better. Maybe I'm wrong, but I definitely think it's close. So that leaves, this must be the home blend. It was good. Just the Coy Hills stand out. Obviously, the Coy Hills stand out above something that I threw together myself. But it isn't just, a bunch of Jack Daniels that I mixed together. It's a carefully blended barrel here from several different single barrels that I have in my closet. So anyway, drinking buddies, thank you so much for watching. Every time you guys like these videos, every time you guys subscribe to the channel, you make this thing possible. I don't know when I'm going to post this video, but today actually happens to be my channelversary. What does that mean? 4 years ago today, I launched a little video called, what was it called? Ham on Rye Martini. I made a ham and rye martini. Yes, that's right, I did. I started out with cocktails, but my passion was, a couple buddies of mine and I had started doing whiskey blinds. Long before we did the channel, and that was kind of really fun for me. But I started off because I was still really into cocktails. So I did the cocktail thing for a while, and then occasionally I would throw up a whiskey review. And when I would throw up the whiskey review, people would actually watch it. And I was like, wow, okay, so this is fun. So let me throw in a blind here and there. And I noticed that people actually liked my blinds. So the cocktails slowly disappeared. Why? But people really seem to like to watch me drink whiskey blind. And that's been the passion of this channel. We have been a primarily blind channel. We do mostly blinds around here. And in 2023, I did like something stupid like 250 blinds and posted them on the internet for you. Ridiculous, something like that. Basically, I do this because I love it, but I couldn't do it without you guys. So thank you very much for watching. We'll see you on the next one.
I'm your drinking buddy.